Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Andre Ingram, professional basketball player, and today I want to give you guys a series of videos on introductory basketball. This is for the parent, the child who are entering into AAU system for the very first time, trying to figure out what they're getting into, what kind of skills and drills you'll learn, and kind of things you'll take with you as you continue your basketball career. So I'm hoping that these basic videos will be something to help you guys, one, know what you're getting into, but two, also take something with you that as you continue in your basketball career, you can kind of improve on these skills and become as much as a complete basketball player as you would like to be. Most times when people are learning basketball, they will work on a ton of offensive skills. I want to shoot the ball better. How do I do layups? How do I do free throws? How do I ball handle? But sometimes, and I tell the kids I train all the time, especially my older kids, if you want to get minutes on the basketball court, learn how to play defense, okay? A coach who can count on someone to give their effort on defense and become a really good defender, you will play because everyone works on offense. Very few people work hard on the defensive end. Just like all of our offensive skills, the defensive side of the ball has some technique to it as well. So I have Courtney and Nadia with me again. I'm gonna have them demonstrate some things to show the proper technique on defense. We're gonna start out going at a very slow pace, intentionally, for them to learn what their feet should be doing, what their body should be doing when they start moving full speed and actually having to defend somebody. What we're gonna start with is something called a step slide. And a step slide is exactly what it says. It's a step, it's a slide. It's a step, it's a slide. Now, two big rules I always teach when you're trying to teach defense: stance and how you're trying to stand, how you want to move on the defensive end. The two main things: number one is being low to the ground. This is like just an athletic position, period. We don't do anything great up here. We do everything great down here, okay? So when we're practicing defending, and our girls, Courtney and Nadia, we're gonna take them through a series of 3 different types of defensive slides. This is the first one I always start with because this one gives you the technique at its slowest rate, slowest pace, so you can know what you're doing as you're speeding up and actually defending at game speed. So this is called a step slide, and a step slide is exactly what the name says. You step, you slide, you step, you slide, you step, you slide. Now, when you're playing defense in the game, you're not step sliding. People are moving too fast for that. But this will help you technique-wise when you do play at game speed. The other thing you saw as I was doing that step slide was my body stayed at this level the whole time. I wasn't like this, up and down, up and down. This is what you usually see when kids first learn how to slide. And so the 2 rules you want are, number 1, staying low to the ground. Number 2 is what your feet are doing, okay? You never want your feet to cross, certainly, but you don't even want them getting that close that they touch, okay? You want about this much distance in between your legs when you're sliding, okay? So I'm gonna have the girls demonstrate what we call a step slide, but they'll be down in a stance like this, hands out. They're gonna step, slide, step, slide, step, slide. Now notice, as I'm step sliding, I've stayed at this height. Most people, when they start sliding, they go like this. They go up and down, up and down. So you'll see them staying down like this, okay? And then the step slide is just to show how my feet don't even come close together. They don't touch, they certainly don't cross. So I'll have the girls just step slide from about where they are till about this half court area right here. But hands out, so down in the stance, ladies, that's where we start. They will start there, stay there. Have your hands out nice and wide, and then watch their feet. Their feet won't touch, their feet won't cross. Let's go, ladies. Step slide. Good. Step slide. Step slide. Good. And they're not going up and down with their bodies. They're staying low to the ground. Now, this is intentionally slow. Go back the other way, ladies, to where you came. This is intentionally done slow so they get the format, the technique of how they should do it when they go fast. Excellent job, girls. When you're learning defensive stance, start that slow. Get the legs moving, get the legs warmed up. And then we'll move to a more realistic game type slide that I call half-speed slides. Now, half-speed slides, the 2 things that will remain the same is that we'll be low to the ground and that our feet won't cross or touch. What does change is we're no longer step sliding because we don't slide like this in a game. we'll actually be moving like we would actually be defending somebody just at half speed. So I'm here and I'm just sliding, okay? Just sliding. Half speed, half speed. I'm still low, my feet don't cross, my feet don't touch. So the girls, let's do 2 down and backs, girls, not very far at all. When you get to the 3-point line, you can come back. Let's just do 2 back and forths of half speed slides. So let's start down, hands out, half speed, go. So they're still low to the ground, just like earlier, okay? Still low to the ground, just like earlier. Feet still aren't crossing, feet still aren't touching. You can do one more, just like that, ladies, just like that. Just like that. Excellent, excellent. So that's how you want to teach defense. You start with the step slide so they get the idea of what they're supposed to be doing with their body, what they're supposed to be doing with their feet. You do the half speed slide so they can take that technique and actually apply it to how they would be moving in a game. Now this last one, this is the tough one. And the girls will demonstrate this lastly. I won't make them go too long, but this is full speed slides. Now, when I'm training and we go through step slides and then half speed slides, and then we move to the full speed slides, the first thing some of them do when we go full speed slides, they try to go so fast that their feet go like this, okay? Because they're just trying to move as fast as you can. But that's not how we want to teach full speed sliding. That's great effort, not great techniques. We want to marry the effort with the technique. So this time the girls will be moving at speed, but their bodies will stay low and the feet still won't cross or touch. When you're teaching children how to do proper defensive stance in a game type speed, make them do it like this. Have them go as fast as they can, keeping those 2 rules. My body stays low, my feet don't cross or touch. Fast you can, like this. So this is how you're doing it. This is how you're doing it. Now that was moving fast, but that feet didn't cross and my body wasn't up and down. So the girls are gonna do the same thing. I'll give them a short distance to this red line and they'll go back and forth, let's say 3 times, as fast as they can, but while keeping those 2 techniques. Give it a shot, girls, go. Good, good, good. Just like that. Feet don't cross, feet touch. Feet don't cross, feet don't touch. They're low the whole time. One more, perfect. Absolutely perfect. And that's how you want to teach defense. Start with a step slide so they get the technique. Move to a half speed slide so they get that feeling in their body of how they'll be moving in the game. And then take it to full speed. See how fast they can move while doing it the right way. Excellent job, girls. Good job. What's up, guys? This is Andre Ingram, professional basketball player. I'm here on Basketball Business and Boss Moves. I would love if you guys liked and subscribed to the channel, trying to give you guys good things in everything that I've mentioned in basketball, in business, and in Boss Moves. So you guys like, subscribe, and I hope you enjoy.